Hello everyone, this is going to be my second mod, which is going to be how to put a roof on or while you're in a household. Now for this, you are going to be needing a couple mods, for it to be able to work. Now, and this is the reason why, is because there was an exploit to where the system would register a particular thing. Now, to where you could actually fill in the holes of your buildings, so then they were closed off with your walls. So it looks like you can't do that anymore. So I had to get creative, and I had to come up with another solution for that. And for that, what we are going to be doing is, here, I'll show you what the exploits were. So we're going for decorations, floor coverings. Now for the old exploit, you used to be able to do a welcome mat, and then you would be able to put a wall up, and I really liked, here we go, the flat shack wall. And if you put it close to the mat like that, you could select the welcome mat, and it would also do the wall as well in the same group. But you can't do that anymore. So it looks like that Bethesda has fixed that bug. Now the point of this was because since it was grouped with the mat, and if you chose the mat, it would actually only read the area for the mat. So you would be able to put the wall actually inside of the wall that they have modeled here and line it up really nicely to where it would block off the window or the holes on the other walls, or you can even block the doorway as well if you wanted to do that. But they fixed it, as I stated before. So what I had to do was I had to get a little bit creative in this, into where you have to try and put the wall as snug to it as you possibly can. Now doing this, you will be able to snap in a roof section in here, and then you can start building your platforms on top of that roof. So that way you can actually stack another building or another area, whatever you want to do. If you want to actually build all the houses up and actually build a bridgeway to each house, you can do that, which I actually thought about doing once before, but I never got around to it because I was building up my dock. So with this, the first mod you're going to need is scrap everything. Now see, whenever you start lining this up, it starts running out. But if you see, that's somewhat in the wall still. So the first mod that you're going to need is called Scrap Everything. Now this is available for the Xbox and for the PC as well. I do not know if it is available for the PlayStation because I do not play on the PlayStation. So Scrap Everything is a mod to where you can literally scrap anything and everything in the settlement. The problem with that, with the Xbox, is that if you scrap something major, like you can actually scrap the concrete walkway around the settlement, and too much of this will cause the game to glitch and reset on you. So be aware of that with the Xbox version if you are playing on the Xbox. Now with the PC version, you don't have to worry about that. If you have a decent system running, you can actually use it to where you can, to where it will not freak out on you. So the PC is better for this hack. So see, as you can see right there in the top in the middle of the screen, it's still somewhat in the wall. So, and I'll come around here. See, it's actually pretty flush along the wall. And the reason for that is because since I scrapped everything around this, it had a pile of leaves right here and some dirt coming through the floor, just like how this is. See, they have your leaf piles around here, and I'm going to go ahead and scrap this. See, you can scrap it, and then it actually leaves you a nice clean floor to so then you can put the flat shack wall as close to the actual wall itself. So I'm going to come back and we're going to be doing a roof. Now for the roof, I like here I'll show you here. I like this roof. It's flat. It's not going to cause any problems, and it will block out most of the light coming through the big old holes in the wall. So see how it's green? It's actually flushed up against the left wall there, so it's going to fit nice and tight. Alright, so all you really need is one wall. So with this, oh, see, that flat stacks there, do a little rotation, it actually goes there, and then so on and so forth. You can do this with the whole house. It may take some time, you may have to do different sizes to make it work. Oh, okay, that one works great. That one works good. I'm getting blocked by some furniture here. Okay, so with this, oh, see, so, alright, so, alright, so that worked out. So if you wanted to do this fully, you can clear out the house. That way you can kind of play around with it a little bit and be able to block off most of the house. Now, the reason why you do this, and which I explained before, is so then you can build on top of your house. So doing this will also block off the roof because it's going to be right on top of it. So I'm going to push this a little bit further out, and see, I'm actually pushing down on the screen, which makes it do that. So, but what I'm going to do here, and this kind of helped out as well. Let's see, I'm going to go to the back area here. It takes a little bit of toying around to where you can finally get it. Once you get the first one, it shouldn't be a problem. Doing the second one. Now, I'm gonna do another alignment sheet here, or a little hack that I have done before. Alright, so I'm trying to line it up as best as I can with the house. Which is actually pretty good. So, Now see how I built it a little bit higher up on the house, so then this one can align, or the middle one can align with the roof, and so on and so forth. So with this, what we're going to do is, I don't want the concrete ones. Alright. Now, if you are completely OCD and you want this to be completely straight, you're going to have to do a little bit of altercation, take off a couple things, and keep playing with it until you get it perfectly straight. Alright, so alright, but you kind of see where I'm going with this. So with this, you can build another building or another building, another shop, anything you want to on top of that with that platform. I will show you the finished look, which is going to be this back house on the other side of Sanctuary. So with this, I did align it a little bit more, and I do have a ceiling through it, so you can kind of see the texture right there for the ceiling, and so not a whole lot of light gets into the house from the ceiling anymore. So you're going to need lights and everything like that for the thing. Now for the outside of the house, as you can see the walls right there, I did the exact same thing that I did with the inside of the house. So I had to scrap everything, and I had to align it just barely off of that back wall, just a smidge, just a little thread, and then I had to build the wall along the back side of the house so I could fill in the holes in the back. Let's go back there and I will show you what I did. So see, it's fairly off of there. It's a little bit closer in on that end, but it's not bad. It's gonna do what I wanted to do, which was block off this back section of the home, sorry. So with this, I have a staircase going up to the second floor, and I'm going to be building a big addition onto this. I had to leave this, the little smokestack, for the house, but I was able to get mostly around it. It only took up 1 square space, so I can cover that up with some walls, with a half wall all the way around there, and then you will never even see it again. So keep that in mind. This is going to be my second exploit and my fix for it, so hopefully you guys will use these and it will help your settlement build. Thank you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please hit the like and subscribe button. I will be having more videos come up shortly. Thank you very much for watching.